Hello there, woven web enthusiasts. Today we have a 28-year-old woman that believes her husband is cheating on her with her best friend, and she has vowed revenge. And here's what you're going to get in this video. We'll have OP's post, comments from Reddit, followed by more comments from Reddit, but all of these are going to be the rah-rah, good-for-you girl comments. And finally, I'll have my thoughts here at Woven Webs at the end. Principal OK2903 writes in the True Off My Chest subreddit, "My husband is cheating on me with my best friend. I sent him screenshots of his conversation with her and my conversation with the Tinder guy I'm meeting on Friday. I'm 29 and I had to move to a different city for college for about 9 months. I moved in September and I'll stay here until June. Now yesterday my sister called me to say that she saw my husband with my best friend. We wouldn't have thought anything about it if my sister didn't say that she had the sense that they looked caught. So I logged onto his phone. I saw the texts, including the ones discussing the interaction with my sister, and I sent him all the screenshots. Now, I also made a Tinder account and started talking with the guy. We got flirty, and we plan on meeting Friday. I took screenshots of all this and sent them to my husband as well. Now, my husband's been calling and texting since yesterday saying, please don't do it. But I don't think I've hurt him, nor will I hurt him in the future as much as he has hurt me." And to start off the comments, the top most upvoted comments are filled with people giving OP on divorce, what to do, what not to do, no fault states, all of that. And we're skipping through those that you've all heard before into the good stuff. "Baby girl, don't set yourself aflame trying to scorch his earth. Don't reveal any details of getting your lick back if that's what you plan to do and go through with it. Now, the boyfriend and the best friend, though, same age-old tale, different OP. There's no coming back from that, and you'll never trust her again. Your friendship is dead." And for a golden nugget here, OP responds back, "Her marriage is dead, too, after I'm finished with my husband." Yikes. Oh, you are just awesome sauce. Most people are like, don't do this and don't do that. I'm reading through your post and comments like, this queen is on another level of fuck around and find out. Your theme seems to be revenge is a dish best served on a Tinder man's. Or they could fuck those people over without fucking themselves in the process. That's probably the avenue we should be supporting. Being awesome sauce isn't going to do her any favors in divorce proceedings. OP wrote in like 10 different comments at this point that infidelity doesn't affect the outcome of a divorce where she lives. No one here seems to listen. People just get mad. Please, there are plenty of cheaters and horrible partners that get off scot-free during divorce proceedings, no matter their actions. The court is fickle. Plus, OP could be in a no-fault state anyway. Let OP serve up some justice for once. OP is 29 and she's thinking like a teenager. The way she's ranting on about this transgression makes me think she isn't going to listen to this anyway. Besides, these comments are gold. Sound advice, though. "So the Tinder guy hit the jackpot, huh?" OP responds, "Nobody says no to a woman who wants only sex." Plenty do. As indicated here, it can lead to stepping into a lot of drama. Yep. Wouldn't go anywhere near this situation with a 10-foot barge pole. Just be a nice tiger and play easy. You've got a whole lot of jungle yet to play with. But hey, if you just go into your Tinder date with, "I haven't had sex in 3 months, hubby's cheating with my ex-best friend, I don't want to hear about you the next day." I mean, Game of Thrones, Bridgerton, and 50 Shades of Grey are going to be soft next to you. Yeah, those things don't exist on Tinder. Nobody gives a shit about your struggles. It's just a convenient hole or a stick to not feel as empty inside for a little while. That convenient stick may leave OP feeling even worse about the whole situation. What will 10 to 20 minutes of fucking a stranger really provide to someone who's just found out they've been betrayed by her partner and her best friend? Not much. LOL, this is the perfect description of the Family Guy episode where Quagmire finds out about Tinder. And here's a comment that steps it up a bit. Once you've done it, call or text your soon-to-be ex-husband and tell him how the Tinder guy was way better and that the divorce papers will be sent to him shortly. Then tell your ex BFF to enjoy your soon-to-be ex-husband. Go on, have some fun, OP. And OP responds here, I will definitely send my husband the post-sex text. And I'll deal with my BFF after Friday. I don't want any distractions right now. If you really do this, or something similar, literally let this be all the communication you give him and nothing else. It'll eat him alive. Don't engage in any conversation with him beyond this one final send-off, whatever it is. The epic fuck you as you lay with some dude all sweaty and nude. Send him some text like, hope she was worth it, and the only follow-up is, direct all further communication to my divorce attorney. Then block him. Not to rain on the parade here, but he would simply think you're exaggerating or lying and not feel anything. OP, if you do this, you're putting yourself in a lose-lose situation, really. OP responds, good, I want him to understand how much he hurt me. This is not comparable to him sleeping with your best friend, OP. He'll get over it. He would have a much harder time getting over a wife that took the high road rather than a wife that can pull some random dude off Tinder and isn't creeped out by the proposition. And along those same lines, he won't understand. This isn't what he'll think at all. I promise you, I utterly assure you, he simply will come to the conclusion that you are a terrible human being. He fucked up, but in all seriousness, as someone who knows your pain better than anyone, those who do what you're planning in your situation are not good people. Good people do not go out of their way, genuinely out of their way, to hurt others because they were hurt, all the while being used as a sex doll in the process. You are not conveying yourself in a good light. Willingness to let some dude use you as a fuck toy, all for the sake of hurting someone else as deeply as you possibly can because they hurt you, it makes no sense. And here's the stream of the "You Go Girl" comments. Find his worst enemy or coworker at work, hook up, send a video, better yet his boss, then get him fired. I love it. That divorce will be sweet revenge. I hope his pathetic soul crushes. Serve divorce papers before the Tinder hookup, though, maybe. Extra burn and sizzle to the POS. Enjoy your date, gloss up, and enjoy. And here's one of my favorite comments. Good for you, girl. Men think that they are the only ones that can cheat and destroy the self-esteem of others. Way to get back in the saddle and really stick it to your soon-to-be ex-husband. Get it, girl. And this last comment was downvoted clear to the end. He's given a response to all these "You Go Girl" comments. Yes, let me be a human fuck doll for some random guy and hurt someone as much as I humanly can because they hurt me? Not childish, not indicative of someone with extremely low self-worth, low standards, no morals whatsoever. All I've gotten from this thread is OP has some fucking work to do, despite the husband doing a garbage thing. Oh, and the women in this thread are showing their true colors as well. OP is making it easier for her husband. I know myself, and I think any other guy would just say, so you're going to go random fuck some guy off the internet for the sake of trying to hurt me as badly as you possibly could? He's only going to be repulsed by OP, as am I. Women, how can you not see this? At best, it's fucking comical. At its worst, it's moronic. And as for my thoughts here at Woven Webs, what's that saying that Grandma used to say? You threw the baby out with the bathwater? Which this only applies if you give a shit about yourself, OP, which, based on your comments, is debatable. And also, the number of and the level of comments that are almost all certainly from women encouraging OP to engage in this self-destruction is surprising. Surprising to me, even though the further I go in life, the less I expect from a certain segment of that population. These women are encouraging her to self-destruct, to cheapen herself in part, supposedly hurt a man. I don't see how these dots connect. Logic is out the window here. The only way this works, and I'm using their logic here, is if the ex-husband gives a shit about her. And he likely didn't before her revenge escapade, and he sure as hell isn't going to now. And what are your thoughts on this one? If you're liking the channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video. I appreciate you listening.